Bobi Wine, thank you so much for joining us today. You're in LA. I assume you're in LA because you were there for the Oscars. Your film, The People's President, was nominated for an Oscar. Even though you did not win, you said earlier that just being nominated by itself is a win. Tell us, what were some of your feelings when you learned that your movie had been nominated for an Oscar?
It was exciting, super exciting. Being an artist, of course, every artist's dream is to, reach Hollywood. Although I was reaching, not in an artistic way or in an artistic life, but it was exciting and empowering at the same time. As a matter of fact, the day the nomination was announced, we were under house arrest. But a few hours later, after the announcement, the military withdrew from our house. So that's the power of film. And being able to bring the Ugandan story about the struggle for freedom and democracy to the world stage was also such an honor for me and my team.
Yeah. Now, I know you and I have spoken over the years. I remember you, the first time I met you in clutches after having been released from detention where you were tortured. Let's talk a little bit about your journey. Can you share some of the key moments or events that led you to transition from a musician to a prominent political figure in Uganda?
First, it was not a voluntary decision. It was more of a reaction to what I personally experienced. And this is a story I've told numerous times of how I was attacked and beaten up by a security operative just because I was driving a new Cadillac Escalade. That reminded me of what other people are going through, and it made me change from just singing for fun and entertainment, but communicating and combating injustice. But that is something that grew over the years. And for about 10 years, I moved from just talking about these issues to seeking the platform, formal platform to raise them. That's why I went and ran for MP. And one thing led to another. After I became an MP, I realized that for as long as General Museveni is in charge, even the parliament is only a rubber stamp. And that's why I challenged the general for the presidency. And the struggle continues to the present day.
How has your background in music influenced your approach to political activism?
Music and activism does not differ much. I mean, artists have been, like it was said earlier by our predecessors, that art is a reflection of life. We artists are just representatives or public spokespersons. We talk about what other people are going through. So our generation, we chose not just to talk about it, but to use that star power to influence positive change. I strongly believe that it's because of my musical prowess and my star power that I came with, having been singing about the issues that affect people. That is what drew more attention to me, and therefore giving me the opportunity to lure in, especially the young people of our generation and our geography in Uganda and Africa, where we come from.